are seeing, obviously, are coming true, and that is that the gas and oil industry, along with this governor's office and ODNR, did, in fact, draw up this new legislation. But I wanted him to say a couple of words about what he's been seeing and hearing in his committee.
Yeah, I'm sorry for jumping in on your question. But, you know, we're in the middle of this, we're right in the midst of a once-in-a-generation discussion on what the oil and gas severance tax should be. And so this revelation which has happened over the last couple of days really hit home for me, because we're talking about what the tax structure should be for severing oil and gas out of the ground in the state of Ohio. And, you know, this just points out to me what I think a lot of us on our side of the aisle have been saying, is that this industry is so part and parcel with this administration and the Republican Party that ODNR and the Republican Party are now just, instead of, you know, kind of serving the interests of the people of Ohio, are serving the interests of the oil and gas industry and our departments of the oil and gas industry in some respects. The severance tax proposal that was proposed last week is a pittance. It's embarrassing. It will still be the lowest in the country of any state that has a severance tax, with a state that has some of the best oil and gas coming out of it, that the industry even admits is going to be coming out of kind of the shale plays that exist in the country. That we have good stuff coming out of the state of Ohio. So this just kind of points out and reiterates just the nature of this administration and the Republican Party, that they serve the oil and gas industry at the expense of what I believe are the people of the state of Ohio.
Nickie and I will be signing a letter that will ask the Speaker of the House to hold hearings on finding out exactly what's been going on behind closed doors. You know, we're two legislators, and we understand that there are three branches of government, and we understand that one watches the other. But when there is no clear reason to start watching, and in doing it without transparency, really begs the question, what are they really doing? And I want to emphasize something. They've already implemented this program. They have Halliburton and some of the oil companies have spent millions of dollars in every one of the districts alongside the border, the state Pennsylvania-Ohio border, making sure that those media outlets have been overwhelmed with advertising, talking about the creation of opportunities for jobs, still waiting for most of those that they promised, the opportunity for great economic benefits, and we're still waiting in some of the areas. So we just want to make sure that everyone understands this is the most outrageous element of politics, and it is politics. The governor and his office, and it's obviously true, those of you that don't have a copy of this memo certainly can see that this is planned, it was implemented, and it was after not only the two legislators in front of you, but the Sierra Club and other interested parties that should be there in unison with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources to protect our natural resources. That's not what's happening. Any questions?